Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Farid Nifzal bin Abdul Halim, and today I will present about the introduction for our group project. So for the introduction, this project is mainly regarding a petroleum. Petroleum, which is a cornerstone of global energy systems and industry application. It is widely being used, but it always leads to the overuse, which also will cause the significant environmental and economical challenges. Overuse has become the critical due to the growing cargo industry, including in regions like Kuala Terengganu, which is for this project. The case study is located in Kuala Terengganu, where offshore and onshore industry thrive. Next, for the environmental impact, this is caused because of the leaking of the petroleum in the sea. For the first environmental impact, it will be contaminate soil and groundwater. Petroleum leakage contaminates soil and groundwater by affecting drinking water sources and ecosystem. Volatile organic compound (VOCs) pose inhalation risk and soil quality degradation disrupt agriculture and biodiversity. Globally, underground storage tanks are a major source of leaks, with the US EPA highlighting the dangers of even small breaches in Malaysia. Similar issues arising from industrial activity and waste dumping. The next one is economic and social implication. For this subtopic, I divided it by three things, which is financial, health, and agriculture. For the financial, because to clear up the oil spill in the sea, it will consume a lot of budget, and a lot of budget also will be used to do the maintenance at the offshore or onshore. For the next one is health. The health is regarding the people surrounding the onshore site, because the contaminated oil, which contaminates the water and eventually contaminate the groundwater that is being used by the public. For agriculture, as the groundwater is being contaminated, the crops or the plants that always being planted at the surrounding also will be contaminated, as the groundwater is contaminated.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Aisha Fatanti Zamri. My metric number CF200272. Today, I would like to present about problem statement in our project. We have three problem statements. Number one is environmental contamination. This from fuel tank release petroleum hydrocarbon into surrounding soil, contaminating groundwater and impacting nearby ecosystem and human health. Number two is soil and geotechnical impact. Contaminated soil undergoes change in its geotechnical properties such as decreased stability and altered permeability, making it unsuitable for structural foundation and posing safety risks for future development. And lastly, our problem statement is air quality concern. Volatile compound from petroleum spills can migrate to the atmosphere, contributing to air pollution and presenting health risks to nearby population. Next, I will present the objective of the project. We also have three objectives. The main objective is to identify and evaluate suitable remediation method for treating gasoline contaminated soil with a focus on the geotechnical environment. We also have three aims in this report. Number one is assess bioremediation technique. Number two is analyze environmental compatibility. And lastly, evaluate feasibility and cost effectiveness. Next, I will present about filler table. Filler table is a structure framework often used in problem-based learning or project planning. It organizes information into four key components: facts, ideas, learning issue, and action plans. This approach helps to analyze a problem and develop effective solution. The first one is fact. Hazardous effect caused by petroleum usage result in severe environmental problems. Number two is ideas. Identify potential contaminants at the site and their sources. Number three is learning issue. What strategies or solution can effectively address this issue? What method and tools are required to measure the extent of petroleum contaminants in soil? And lastly, action plan. Conduct thorough research to gather relevant and detailed information on the issue. Refer the credible and authoritative online sources and research paper. And lastly, facilitate discussion among group members to exchange ideas and formulate solutions collaboratively, and develop accurate, data-driven, and practice solutions to mitigate the identified issue. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Siti Nurul Aisyah binti Rahimuddin. My matric number is CF210183. I will continue for the presentation which is I will talk about bioremediations. Bioremediation is an environmentally friendly method for treating soil contaminant by gasoline. It uses bacteria, fungi, and plants to break down harmful hydrocarbons into harmless substances. This method can heal contaminated soil without causing major environmental disruptions. Bioremediation is divided into two main categories, in situ and ex in situ, which are chosen based on site conditions and contaminant severity. Okay, why we choose this method? Number one is on-site treatment. Bioremediations can be conducted on-site, reducing the need for soil excavations and transportation, thus saving costs and minimizing disruption. Number two, suitability for hydrocarbons. Gasoline composed of hydrocarbons is highly suitable for bioremediation as organisms can effectively metabolize these compounds. Okay, number three is minimize disruption. Bioremediation causes minimal disruptions to the physical structure and fertility of the soil, making it suitable choice. Okay, the next is a microdation technique for gasoline contaminated soil. We have four, which is number one is bioventing, effective for mid-range hydrocarbon like gasoline, cost effective and minimize disruptors. Number two is farming, contaminated soil is excavate and spread in thin layer, which is simple, cost effective and great for large area. Number three is bioaugmentation, which is introduce specialized microbes to degrade hydrocarbon, useful when local microbes are insufficient. And then the lastly is biopurging, which is it inject air and nutrient into groundwater to stimulate microbes, effective for volatile hydrocarbons, and it's often combined with other technique for better results. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
And for the advantage and the disadvantage of the bioremediation, first of all is economically friendly method, which is use a microorganism to break down the process. And the second one is the cost effectiveness, which use a less expenses. The third one is a minimal disruption process. And for the disadvantage, this process will consume a lot of time. The second one is site specification is very limited. The third one is a bioremediation contaminant. Will use not all the pollution to clear out, and for the heavy materials such as a sludge, will be treated using other way. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammed Abdi Mahmoud. I would like to present the soil washing technique process. This process will treat the soil contaminated by the petroleum leakage. First, by identifying and preparing the material appropriate size. After that, the excavation and pretreatment will be applied. After that, the washing process. After the washing process and the soil being washed, the separation process will start. The separation will be separate the clean soil and the fractional contaminated soil. After that, the further treatment and the water treatment will follow. In the further treatment will be fractional additional treatment will be added. In the water treatment, the wastewater from the washing process will be treated using the sedimentation process. After that, the contaminated soil will be disposal and the others will be processed undergo by the quality control.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Kausa Bintana. My nomenclature is CF210314. I want to present about calculation. For calculation, petroleum play a vital role in global energy system and industrial development, but our dependency have led to significant environmental, economic, and engineering challenges. Issues like resource depletion, pollution, and leakage problems are advantaged by to grow of the cargo section are seen like Kuala Terengganu, where marine contamination threat biodiversity, adversity, terrestrial and recurrence, advanced leak detection technology, the addition of alternative energy reserve, richter policy and eco-friendly innovation. Sustainable engineering practice are strategic effort are Cartesian to minimize effect, protect ecosystem and ensure resource availability for future generation. They are for my group. Thank you.